We got a whole bunch of PlayStation games here. We have a collection of Activision classic games for the Atari 2600. Sure, why not, right? You know, $4.99. Oh, here's a really good one. I used to have this one, Project Horndal. It's a shooter. I don't know if it's compatible with light guns, but it is compatible with the mouse. Very, very interesting game with a very anime feel to it. And we have the greatest hits version of Rayman, which I don't know how much you paid or anything. I think the original version of Rayman came in one of those long boxes. Oh, here's a game she picked up without even asking me if I wanted it or not. She knew I'd want it. Mega Man 8. They only wanted $7.19 for it, which I think is a great deal for this game. I knew I used to have this game at one point. In fact, this was one of those games where I was looking forward to its release. So I ran out and bought it the day it was released. Very, very good Mega Man game. And, this was the one after the Super Nintendo version. And of course, it's the prequel to Mega Man 9, which went back to 8-bit style. Downloadable only. She bought this game because she thought it looked funny. Danger Girl. Now, which one of these is Danger Girl? I don't know. I think it's the one with the big boobs. Anyway, $4.99. Seriously, look at this. This is hilarious. They accentuate her boobs so much that it like hangs over the UPC symbol. Seriously. Great. King of the Fighters 99 on the PlayStation. Looked like it was from GameStop. At GameStop at one point, it's got one of those GameStop stickers on it. Way to go, GameStop. $4.49. I heard this isn't really that good. Kiss Pinball. I hear the physics are all messed up on this one. $4.49. She picked up this one without even asking, because she knew I'd be interested in it. Evil Dead: Hail to the King on the PlayStation. $4.49. It's a 2-disc game, and yep, both discs are there. Be interesting to see that on Dreamcast, unless I have that already. I probably already do. I lose track of what games I have so easily. That's why I have to keep track of. I have to have a database of this stuff and check it whenever I go out to the store and make sure I don't buy something I already have. Then we have Pandemonium on the PlayStation. This was $4.49. I remember renting this game at one point. It's kind of like a 2D side-scrolling game, but kind of done in a 3D world to give the illusion that it's 3D, even though you're really just running on a 2D plane the whole time. And then finally, the PlayStation game Siberia. This was $4.99. Comes in a long box. Love these long box PlayStation games. Much better design than the long box Sega Saturn games. These don't fall apart as much. The cardboard is coming off of this, but I'll just glue it back down. And then we got a bunch of Intellivision games here. Skip that one. Save it for last. Utopia. And I think all these have the overlays. So Utopia on the Intellivision. Vextron on the Intellivision. Yeah, all of these do have at least one overlay, I think. This one has 2. Nice. And Super Video Arcade Boxing, which is the Sears Telegames version of boxing. This is the Sears box of it. It's still the same game. I think I have just the cartridge only of this, but now I have the box and overlays. So that's nice. So now I have a spare copy of boxing. Sub Hunt, which I told her to get because I remember my grandpa actually had, or my grandfather had a, when he had an Intellivision, this was one of the games that he had on it, so I remember this game. And then, this is still sealed actually, Star Strike on the Intellivision. And, finally, this doesn't have a price on it, I think they were all about $5. This is the Intellivision game I've been wanting to get for some time now, and she found it for me, and it's still sealed. Shark on the Intellivision, one of the classic Intellivision games that a lot of people seem to love. Basically, this is the original version of what's known as Feeding Frenzy on PopCap Games, so this is where the inspiration for that drew from. I'd love to play this sometime soon, hopefully. Got tons of other games I want to play, that's the problem. And now we have a stack of NES games, and this will be it. First, we have Caveman Games. No sticker on it. Ghosts and Ghouls, which I was surprised I didn't have already. Oh, look at this. This is a rare one. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers 2. They asked $17.99 for it, but yeah, this came out in 1994. So it was coming out as the Super Nintendo was actually, you know, more people had Super Nintendos than any. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know that. I'm not going to make up stuff. But yeah, people were more interested in the Super Nintendo at this point. So I don't think there were that many of this game that came out. Look at, and we have another light gun game, Shooting Range, which actually features the orange zapper on it. This was $4.49. And we have Hubert on the NES, which I thought I had for some reason. This might be a duplicate. I could be wrong. I probably don't have this game. Picked up Tombs and Treasures, and this was $2.69. Really never heard of this game before. Infocom. Interesting. Road Blasters on the NES, which I was surprised I didn't have. Road Blasters is a really good game. And Star Soldier, which I don't believe is in any reference to Star Soldier 1. But this was $4.49. And then we have Image Fight, $4.49. Really, no idea what this is about, but it's by Irem. Here's a kind of a messed up cartridge. Tiles of Fate. She just wanted to get this game because it sounded really weird. It's in one of those non-licensed cartridges. Somebody's ripped the label here, presumably because they were pissed off because it said press here. I don't know. That's just my theory. Apparently this was a rental copy. There's lots of stuff to clean up off of this, but yeah, it doesn't fix the fact that the label is ripped. Gun Dot Smoke, $4.49. The Legend of Cage, pretty decent game, I think. $4.49. Sky Kid, have no idea what the hell this is about. $4.49. Little Ninja Brothers, and he took the price tag off of some of these just because she was bored or something like that, and so I have no idea what she paid for this. Ice Climbers, which I'm surprised I didn't have. I think this was a little bit more than the other ones, but it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Ghostbusters 2, this one needs to be cleaned up as well. Got some sticker residue on there. It's $2.99. The Secret Scroll Flying Dragon. Interesting title. It's Flying Dragon, The Secret Scroll. Weird. Why would they put the subtitle first? I don't know. $2.69. I think this is this is another copy of Gumshoe. She thought this might have had a Famicom converter in it, but I don't think so. I can open up to make sure, but just by looking at it, I'm going to say no. $2.99 extra game. Raid on Bungling Bay, or is that Bungling Bay? I have no idea. $4.99. Really not familiar with this game. I think it was on multiple platforms. Bigfoot, which I hear is a horrible game. $2.99. And Roller Games, $4.99. Sky Shark, $4.99. Side Pocket, $4.99. And we have a copy of Shadowgate with a kind of bad box. It's got the sleeve in there too. No instructions or anything. Don't know what you paid for it. I think this was like only $5 actually, if I remember correctly. Oh, cartridge. What the hell? Oh, just a bunch of crap on it. It needs to be cleaned off. And then finally, last game, Rainbow Islands. I think this was another $5 one. Again, there's no instruction manual. It's just a box. It's not as bad as the other one, but still semi-crushed. So yeah, Rainbow Islands, which I believe is kind of a rarity as well. Got an orange sticker on there. I need to take that off, clean it up a little bit. So I'll be busy the rest of the day, and yeah, just all the stuff. You know, all the stuff that she got at Play and Trade. like around $120, and there's easily like $300 worth of stuff here. It's just amazing. I just can't believe she got, you know, all these deals for 80-some games. It's crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Who knows how many parts this is? I've completely lost track of time. This is at least 3 parts. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time.
My name is Beidou.
Oh, wait, that's my intestinal condition.